This thing on? Oh Lord. I don't know if it's working or not. Hello? How am I supposed to know if it's even working? It's saying it's doing something. If anybody's there, just let me know you can hear me. I'm early because I want to make sure that it's working. Help, help. I don't know. How are you supposed to know? Hello? Hello? Looks like there's a little bit of a delay, but it is working. Oh, there you go. Okay. Because I was like, I pulled it up on my phone, but it looks like a delay on YouTube. Couldn't really tell. How's it look on Twitch? Is it real time or is it like a little bit of a delay? I gotta remember to look over here. But the comments are this way. Is it in real time? Okay. Do you hear me well? La 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 la. Yeah. Maybe there was a little bit of a delay just because, it was just halfway pulled up on my cell phone. Okay. Thanks. Well, it's not quite time yet, so just chill out a little bit. Let some more people pull up. This is Crystals and Whispers. Always before it's been IG Live, and now it is YouTube and Twitch via Restream. Yay, pivot. There's a lot to unpack. There's a lot to unpack. I'm gonna at least wait till 9 o'clock. Bear with me. So I have another question. Can you see that? Can you see like a store on the screen? Because I'm wondering if I could slide stuff from my other screen or do I have to put it inside Restream to show it? I'm guessing no from the slow response. So I do want to figure out how to do that. Probably gotta just add it where it says, yeah, I probably gotta put it inside and add it where it currently says Bubble Creative, which I need to make something for Crystals and Whispers. But I didn't want to stress myself out anymore. I think it came out pretty well. Um, for Look at the Baby doing live streams on 2 channels for the first time. Bestie of the month. Pull up. Three more minutes and then we're gonna go ahead and get it started. Sorry to the people that pulled up early. I just wanted to make sure everything was working because we really can't tell. Like you really can't even tell. Oh, for the people that are here, how have you been? Usually I say how have your 2 weeks been, but it's been longer than that. And then for new people, you may not have ever seen the show before. How you been? How you feeling? Still got 2 minutes, but chilling like a villain. That's good. Gotta relax. Um, I've been super busy, super busy, but also chilling at the same time. Trying to get stuff together for the store. The pop up is actually gonna be. I'm gonna um post the links and stuff after the show because it's open now. The pop up store. And the store is also on the Bubble Creative website, www.bubblecreative.com. Um, what I did with the pop up store, I reduced a little bit of the cost, just a little bit here and there, just to make something be a little different because it's the same products. Um, but yeah, it's pretty dope. Some stuff you can only get Bubble Creative Retail Therapy on the website. Um, but there's still going to be a lot in the pop-up store. I feel like I feel like people trust the pop-up stores more than the websites, and I don't know what it is. My website has a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, that's what I'm wearing right now. The hug hoodie. I didn't wear a bra, sorry. I don't wear hoodies, I wear hugs. Says I'm good right here. I'm good. On the back is a really dope design. I'm gonna post pictures after the show. So wanted to start with this. So for people who have never come to this show before, it's basically just peace, conversation, community, and I read some of my poetry. We chill. Now at the end of the show, the red light comes on, which is my Darth Vader lightsaber comes on, and the children gotta go if they're in here because this is not for kids. Like we speak freely. There's no shaming of any kind, none. It's not an open mic. I'm sorry, it's not an open mic. Um, it's a safe space. We chill. It's for semi-retired crash outs and chill outs. You know, we just chill, talk about things, maybe heal just a little bit. Who knows? You know. So there's a prayer that I found uh, that was helping me because I've been super. I'm not even gonna lie. I've been super stressed out. Like for those that know, I have autoimmune disease, which has turned out to be lupus and maybe something else too. And lung disease is very exhausting. There's a lot of push and pull, like with the doctors and all of that. Hard to get appointments. You got to show and prove, because they look at you and just be like, I know what's going on without knowing what's going on. But I don't want to get too much into that. Um, but this prayer helped me like feel more calm, even just this week, because I just found this week. It helped me feel more calm, and I hope that it could work for you too. It's called the Metta Prayer. I'm Buddhist, uh, formerly Tibetan, now Zen, trying to be. Well, from the Bronx, so we'll see. This is the Metta Prayer. May I be well, loving, and peaceful. May all beings be well, loving, and peaceful. May I be at ease in my body, feeling the ground beneath my and feet, letting my back be long and straight, enjoying breath as it rises and falls and rises. May I know and be intimate with body, mind, whatever it's feeling or mood, calm or agitated, tired or energetic, irritated or friendly, breathing and out, in and out, aware, moment by moment of the risings and passings. May I be attentive and gentle towards my own discomfort and suffering. May I be attentive and grateful for my own joy and well being. May I move towards others freely and with openness. May I receive others with sympathy and understanding. May I move towards the suffering of others with peaceful and attentive confidence. May I recall the Bodhisattva of compassion, her thousand hands, her instant readiness for action, each hand with an eye in it, the instinctive knowing what to do. May I continually cultivate the ground of peace for myself and others, and persist mindful and dedicated to this work, independent of results. May I know that my peace and the world's peace are not separate, that our peace in the world is a result of our work for justice. May all beings be well, happy, and peaceful. This is just make you feel like really relaxed and good. Like, you know what? I do have to be gentle with myself. You know, even in my discomfort and suffering. You know, that's by Kushin Saisho. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Kushin Saisho Maley Scott wrote that meta prayer. It's very deep. It definitely helps. And and that other part, where's the other part that hits? May I continually cultivate the ground of peace for myself and others and persist mindful and dedicated to this work independent of results. That means no matter what happens, and I took it, into the creative world. No matter what's going on with it, if you don't have the success that you want yet, you do have success, you know. But regardless of that, your reason is enough to keep going, you know. What's your why? That's enough for you to keep going and pay attention to your why. So it doesn't matter what the result is. If you're creating due to your why and you're working towards your why, then you're good. You're successful. But yeah, thank you. I thought it was beautiful too. It's just like it just made me feel like so peaceful in the midst of all the stress. Like, put this stuff together. Oh yeah, my two monitors, all this. That I need a camera. Damn. Like it was a lot going on. Plus work and everything else. Like so anybody else want to talk about how they've been? Just throw it in the comments. They all show up here. How you feeling? Everybody maintaining? You good? I wanted to do some birthday shout outs in the meantime. My nephew Josiah's birthday was the 18th, August 18th. And that's something we do here. We clap it up, we clap things up. Shout outs for birthdays, anniversaries, whatever it is. Usually, I would say you could come on. I don't know how to do that. So today I'll do it for you. Just put it in the comments. I got you. My niece's birthday was Friday. Happy birthday to my niece. My father-in-law's birthday is today. I'm not married yet, but he's already my father-in-law, okay? Happy birthday, Papa. My sister's birthday is September 3rd. I don't know, what's that, Wednesday? Happy early birthday, sister. The Poet 91 says, happy birthday, everyone. I hope it's not too big of a change for my regulars. Because we have some good conversations on here. And it's usually IG. And we on Twitch and big YouTube now, like, and two definitely better than one. So I did want to shout out a couple of businesses. Now I forgot to put the earrings in, but I didn't even put a bra on. So, oh, don't kill me, babe. I did have an announcement that I think everybody knows that follows me, but I am engaged now. That is a lavender amethyst with rose gold. So congratulations to us. And I did give him an engagement ring as well. It was hidden in the closet. So send a shout out to Redwood Rings. Thank you so much. I do have some earrings from the Chocolate Queen shop. These stores are both on Etsy, Redwood Rings. They also have a website, www.redwoodrings.com. And Chocolate Queen shop, it's Etsy, www.etsy.com/shop/chocolate queens shop. That's Queens with a Z, not an S. I want to shout out a little bit Twisted LLC again. Also Etsy for this dragon hair clip. I love it. It's still in one piece, even though I've been wearing it a lot. A whole lot. Just have to roll in more. Oh, thank you. You gotta make me snort loud. Thanks. I want to shout out Mermary soaps and bath bombs. Definitely do repeat orders with them. The main shop is www.mermarybathbombs.com. The Etsy shop, mermarysoaps.etsy.com. Also TikTok and IG at Mermary Bath Bombs. Very dope. Bucha D, I have earrings from Bucha D. Bucha D Creates, that's BOOCHADEE Creates on IG. Very dope earrings. I have some earrings repurposed, made from gears, like silver earrings. Fly. And that's all the shout outs that I have right here. So I'm gonna move on to a poem. I do understand it. It's also a holiday weekend, so whenever I figure out how to upload this elsewhere, you could run it back. It's fine. Uh, Sometimes you just don't even feel like watching a whole live. It's cool. Gonna read a poem. This is called Air. It was a cool, sunny day when I stopped giving a fuck. The air was alight with the various scents of autumn, crisp and clean, with a hint of apple pie. Fluffy white clouds spread far across the sky. The sun shone warm on my face. So warm, the contrast caused goosebumps to form on my arms. The day I stopped giving a fuck, I felt beautiful and renewed, light as the breeze playing with my hair, bright as my smile, as I whispered, fuck you. I felt joy because I knew it was the very last fuck that I was going to give. I twirled with grace and peace and glee, sat in quiet meditation beneath a weeping willow tree. It was picture perfect and serene the day I stopped giving a fuck about you and started giving a fuck about me. Starting to be one of my favorites. Anybody else want to talk about how they're feeling? Want to shout anybody out in business? Your grandma? What's up? There's a lot going on in the world, and I know nobody's okay, and that's okay. We just gotta find ways to cope. You know, when I decided to make my store and have merch, it wasn't just like, oh, this is a good way to make money. That wasn't my motivation at all. Money is not my motivation at all. It's necessary. You know, definitely nice, but it's not my motivation. It's not my why. Like even just this hug I have on right here, it feels good. You know, we talk about it every year, like the kids, and I'm seeing more and more adults like they're wearing hoodies all year round. 100 degrees, somebody strolling past with a hoodie on. Why? Because it's a hug. That's why. And that's how I came up with this. Like, I'm good. Just need a hug, need a long hug, all day hug. Sometimes people wear them to sleep. It's a hug. So everything that I made in the store, like it's either from my photography or boss's photography or something from some of my work. Some of my books, just little sayings and stuff from my blog or just stuff that comes in my head. Um, I design everything. Sometimes it takes a long time to layer it and get it the way I want it to look, you know, because I'm very particular. Like, if I don't like it, I feel like nobody's gonna like it. Because if I don't like it, it's not going out, you know. My style is not for everybody. I feel like I have a little bit of something for everybody. You know, I'm definitely more bubbly, but I'm also serious. And studious. So it's a little bit of everything. Thank you. Poet 91 said, love the message of your merch. It is a message. The canvas art, don't freak out when you see it on the pop-up store. Because of course they have the most expensive one in the front. Like, get this one. But it depends on what size you get. Because there's a canvas art. It's one of the pictures that I took and also a poem that I wrote to go with that picture on the canvas. Figured it looked dope in the house, in somebody's house or office. So I'm definitely gonna make more of those. But yeah, just trying to pass along some type of piece. We do retail therapy all the time. All the time. We all do. People line up in Starbucks every day. It's not just coffee. It's the routine, it's the peace. It's not just coffee. All right, moving on to another poem. It happens. Hey, peace. Please be still so I can hold you. Not on any forceful vibes, I'm just saying, let me feel you. I know my emotions get wild, but I feel like I'd be better with you. Wait, why you running? Damn, you're fast. It's hard to catch up. You've made yourself so hard to grab. Or is this my fault? Did I run to you looking crazy when I should have walked? Please slow down. I can't breathe. And I'm still out here running full speed. That's how much I need you. You think you're the shit, and you are. Got everybody out here chasing after you, trying to be wrapped up in your arms. I see you slowing down. Seems like I'm getting warm. Feels like I'm getting through. Peace. Please, baby. Be still. I like this little like psychedelic, like I know it's supposed to be like space or something, but it looked like psychedelic clouds or something. Like if we're traveling the metaverse. That's what it looked like. Oh my god, that's salty. I'm on something like keto, low carb, and high protein, high as hell. I have lost weight though, lost inches, but more importantly, some of my symptoms have calmed down. Not enough, but some. I'll take that. I'll take that. You'll be still. I'm always thirsty up here, so I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. Oh, okay. And Kayla asked me to talk about this too, story time. So, it's been a lot of stuff happening. So, my car, I have a Nissan Cube named Katana. So, Katana crapped out in the middle of the street. When was this? Monday. This was Monday. Yeah, last Monday. Um, So got the state inspection. It said can't fail you for the wheel bearings, but the wheel bearings need to be replaced. I'm like, okay. You know, go take her to the shop. They said, oh, there's nothing wrong with the wheel bearings. The wheel bearings are good. That transmission, though, they said something was rattling around in the transmission like it was broken. So trying to go back home, which was just down the street, couldn't make it. Like, she didn't really want to reverse, but she did. Didn't really want to go forward, but she did. But then, as driving, it's like doing 45, hitting the gas the same amount of gas. So it's going 45, then it starts going 40, 35, 30, making all type of noises. I was like, oh man. So yeah, pull over to a parking lot, call a tow truck. It was like almost $300 to tow her to across the water to another city where the dealership is. Get there, they don't have no power, so you can't do nothing. So left her there, had an Uber back home. The Uber driver is the reason for the story time. So he's cool. He's an older guy, chit chatting, whatever. I'm tired. Boss is tired. My fiance, for those who don't know. He's tired. I'm tired. I'm still awake though, because I'm uncomfortable. I don't know this dude driving. But boss, he could fall asleep anywhere. So he is knocked out. All of a sudden, and I start to doze off, you know. All of a sudden, it's like, "Ugh, whoa." And I was like, whoa. Then I look, this man had his eyes closed. He was sleeping. The Uber driver was asleep. So we still had a long way to get back all the way back to the house. And we had to stop at the pharmacy. So I'm just like, we gonna be in the car with this fool for a while. So I stayed awake from there. Every time I saw him closing his eyes, I just did something weird to wake him up. Like, whoa. And then he would just start dancing to music or something, try to act like he was awake. One time I was like, yeah, just weird stuff to keep him up. Meanwhile, boss was knocked out the whole time, like just sleep. It's bumpy as hell. My neck was starting to hurt. He was knocked out asleep. But yeah, that was crazy. He kept falling asleep. I was just like, so if I say took a lift the next day to go get the the loaner car, because I'm already all the way done with Uber anyway. But that was nuts. Dead sleep. We almost died. But anyway, that's the end of story time. It was nuts. Sleep behind the wheel. I'm just like, why is he accelerating so much when the car stopped in front of him? Oh my god. It was nuts. Another poem. This stuff. I wish I could see these comments. Wait. Once I figure out how to do it. And I'm just reading poems at random. Okay, this is called Atypical. I'm a strong believer in a great many things, yet I can hardly believe how your smile hits the secret light switch in a dark corner in a forgotten closet deep inside my heart. One look turned on all my lights, made me glow brighter than ever, made my smile a higher wattage, no bulb. Your body near mine was familiar before you ever came close. Those warm rays reached across IG, from across the west all the way to the east, until you stood in front of me, and I could clearly see your soul's rays reaching out for me. It was them that opened the forgotten closet, holding an even bigger capacity to love, right where I didn't know it was, deep inside my heart. It was your soul that found it and led me straight to you. It was always you, before I knew your lips or your hands. your ability to fully live, or the way it feels when we dance. I believe in a lot of magical things, but our love is the best one. That I thought about doing a I think I'll wait till next show before I do that. Sneak peek of something, but I'll wait till next show. We're just chilling, filling out the new setup. Let me know what you think about this, even when you run it back, you know. Do you like the travel the metaverse background? I don't know what they call it, but that's what I call it. You know, do you like this? I'm gonna change that bubble creative joint to Crystals and Whispers. Or maybe do a duo or something. I'm just gonna make a new one of those. A taco. What's up? What's up? What's up? That's what is a real figure. Stop making me smile from all my teeth. I love this background. Like it's like traveling the metaverse. That's what it reminds me of. Like traveling in your dreams and stuff. Like, how you feeling, otaku? You good? Been a good week? This show is bi-weekly, by the way, because I'm not off every weekend. Oh, my heart has teeth. That's what you want to hear. I got you. Doing well, getting ready to do fun things. Okay, good. I knew it was going to be a little bit dry with the pivot. You know, everybody's used to IG Live, and then it's a holiday weekend. You know, a lot of people are off tomorrow. Not me, but a lot of people are off tomorrow too. So enjoy yourself. Have some fun for me too. Some outside fun because I am having fun. I gotta find it. It's not 222. I went to yes, thanks for pulling up. I mean, really, Crystals and Whispers could go anywhere. That's what I keep saying, you know. A lot of times I jumped on lives, I was outside. I'll be in the house now because I'll be tired. Well, sometimes I am still outside. A lot of times I'm at work. Shh, don't tell. I definitely be at work. But I listen and I do not watch. Let's see. Attention. It's on here somewhere. Alright, is it 444? I wish you remembered the title of that one. Because I don't. I know which one you're talking about. I think it is 444. Might not be in here. Do you have another request? And since this is a new setup, nothing recognized me, and I forgot to download OneNote. So it's only on my phone. No, nowhere that. What about Miss Gamora? You want to hear that one? I know you like Miss Gamora. Mm-hmm. Okie dokes. This is Miss Gamora. Bitch! What are you doing? You have a man that stands 10 toes down in love with you. Yet you're all the way outside begging for rides with your morals down. You crave the attention, the praise and raves your good looks bring. Never mind the ring shining on your finger. You never promised him a pot of gold, right? Didn't exactly promise to say I do. Just said yes to the man loving you with life plans and smiles, 10 toes down, through all your bullshit. Shame should be crusting your soul like the white crust on your panties, but it isn't. Bitch, what you doing? Mocking his tears when he shows his fears of never truly reaching your heart. The woe when realizing he never really had it. Because for him, it isn't really there. Realizing he's standing 10 toes down in muck and mire. Loved you until he was broken, a whisper of himself blowing away in a light breeze. Finally done, but will spend years struggling to make his heart unfreeze, his mind be free of stress, distress, and unease, struggling to learn he too deserves to be loved. 10 toes down, bitch. That's based on a true story. I do have a series of reels that's based on a true story on YouTube. All right. I have something else to show, a couple more things to show from the store. It's a good time to show it, you know? So this is the sweatshirt. Well, it's your, I call it the no sweatshirt, but it's mind your boundaries sweatshirt. Pardon me. It says mind your boundaries. I made this whole thing. Like, this is high vibrations right here. The world, you know, love. You want all the positive things coming in, like music, all that stuff. But it's up to you, you know. Hey, LT, awesomeness. So it says no on the front. And not all of my merch is going to have the label, but this does. Now, speaking of extra large, the sizes. This sweatshirt is good. Extra large is good. You wear extra large, you'll be fine. This one, this hoodie, this hug. Gotta get used to calling them hugs. I definitely renamed all the hoodies hugs in my store. Now, I don't have a problem right now. Sorry. Not sorry. This is an extra large, but it fit differently than the sweatshirt. So I would say I'm gonna do this design on a couple other things so that you have a choice. Um, for my fellow people with big arms, we good. It's good. For my fellow big-headed people, it's a struggle. This is a little bit of a struggle, you know. If you do your makeup before you put this on and you don't have anything like one of them little covers and stuff they be selling, it's gonna be all, yeah. You're gonna get like a slight headache, but it go away. This is the neck is a struggle, but it's comfortable. It's cute, If you got belly, I might go a size up. For me, I'm losing weight right now, so it's not my main goal, but it's happening. So I'm not gonna go a size up. I'm just gonna chill with this. But if you have like a bigger belly, I would go a size up. Because this material is dope, feels good and all that, but it doesn't have a whole lot of stretch. Like it has room in places where you could take it or leave it. Um, I'll post pictures of the back. There's a design on the back too. But these, like the sweatshirt, pretty comfortable. I mean, really anything you could go a size up if you want more room. But just FYI, no refund, no stuff. There's refunds, calm down. Within reason, you know, but just try to get the right size. Make sure you're gonna be comfortable. And some people don't like to wear anything that's fitted anywhere, especially the fellas. So might want to go size up. But I'm gonna do the design in different styles of hoodies, so you'll have a choice. Um, what time is it? About to be 9:40. Should we do red light? Y'all ready for red light? I can't wait either. Make sure you tag me in the pictures. Tag me in the pictures. Por favor. Oh, other news. Besides the store being open on the website, www.thebubblecreative.com, and the pop up store being open, I'm going to post the links after the show. I also did another song with Master Star Music. We already have two songs. The video just came out for I Can Only Be Me, and you can see that on YouTube. I'm also going to put it on my website. Pretty late doing that, but you can see the first video on my website. I just turned the red light on anyway. Um, we did another song. I'm very excited for when that comes out. It's so fun to do music, like the poetry in the music. So fun, and it's so crazy because if you've heard Tiana Taylor's new album, she has like some monologues and a little poetry on her album. Very dope. But I'm excited for those of you who haven't heard. The videos are on my website. So the red light is on. For those that don't know, that means hide your kids. That means this is absolutely not for children. It's also not for prudes. This is spicy time. That's why it's red. Spicy. Everybody knows red. The more red it is, the more spicy it is. We're real red right now. Can we get any more red than this? There we go. Red light. Okay. No kids. Don't be like, oh, well, I was watching Crystals and Whispers, and she said a meta prayer, and she was talking about clothes and reading poetry, and then all of a sudden it was red, and it was sexy, like, and the kids was right there. No, because I'm saying, if this part is not your cup of tea, then we say good night, and we see you next time. The show's bi-weekly. Go have a good night. Tuck them kids in. Cause just for grown and sexy right now. Let's see. What are we gonna start with? Let's go in. This is called Senses. You are my rose, and I don't hold back. Neither should you. Moan my name as I swallow you. Keep pulling that chain as I devour you. I can feel your legs shaking beneath my palms, though I can't see through this blindfold. It's my cue to ride, moan, scream, and sigh. I twerk it up and bounce it around. I need your moans like you need mine. And this juicy suction, my pussy is dripping, strangling your dick as I come. I moan as you push me back to lavish my clit with your tongue. I put the cuff around your neck, gripping the chain lightly, moaning loudly as you suck and slurp all over me. You place it back around my neck, pounding into me. I thrust back, booty bouncing back. Baby, I need you to moan for me. You pull the chain and I arch my back. Now we're both moaning uncontrollably. There's no pocket pussy like this. I turn around and drink everything you have left. Tonight's going to be busy. I plan to swirl and glide all across your lips and dick with this pussy. So the only thing left for you to say is my name. I didn't exactly ease you into it, but red light. What is that website? I think it's www.pinkcherry.com. They have a whole lot of spice, toys, and oils, and all kind of stuff. They even have these what is it called? Silicone. Say my name. Say my name. Silicone wrist restraints. You could use it on your wrists or your ankles. So that's pretty interesting. I'll let you know how that is. But they have a whole bunch of stuff. So you might want to check them out. Www.pinkcherry.com, I believe. I know it's Pink Cherry. What else did they have? They had a lot of good stuff. And they also had a sale going on. And it wasn't even Labor Day weekend when I was on there. Mhm. I'm coming, I'm coming. All right, this is called. Oh, you nasty. That's my This is called giving. It's yes, always, yes. When he looks at me in that way he does, my pussy is glistening, body automatically listening to whatever he wants. It's me. I can see the way his voice smolders in the air as he commands me to turn over, to come here. I don't run, but I do squirm, scream, and come apart at my vaginal seams, lips quivering around him, even more excited by his gasps and deep moans of pleasurable surprise. Every time is better than we've ever had or ever will, because I look at him the way he looks at me. That's all we need, and we know we don't have to ask unless it's please, more. It's yes, always, yes. And scene. Anyone try anything spicy lately? Interested in trying anything spicy but nervous about it? Hmm? Shy? Okay. This is the magical tree. I don't remember his name, my lover, but I remember how he tastes, so hot and smooth, with salty liquid dripping on my tongue. His shape, length and width, a spear of destiny. His instant joy at the sight of me, anticipating my feel. The way he strokes me inside and out, sending delicious shivers before sparks of flame, shooting off into me, burning both of us with pleasure, turning stress to ash, dust to lust. I can't quite remember his name, but I'll never forget him, my lover, the magical tree. Not nervous at all. Pink cherry, Alti. www.pinkcherry.com, I believe. But you could Google pink cherry, it should come up. They had a whole bunch of stuff. I am gonna do that one. Meow, 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 meow. Let me see. This is called Circling the Block. I raced like my heart, thrumming a strong beat like my pussy. I soaked the seat, but I couldn't care. Had to make it fast, needed to get there. Recent memories teased my clit like a wet tongue, moist lips. Hard to drive while squeezing my thighs, harder still to just sit. Pussycat weeping, so anxious to purr, pour all over that face. My body wouldn't let me drive, so I raced. NASCAR, breath coming fast and hard, convulsing on sensible fabric, ruining it with my lovely, rainy, suckling, squirting flesh, writhing and screaming like sirens on land. Damn, let's go again. Is everyone okay? Red lights in full effect. Probably read a couple more spice since everybody's not chatty that much today, and that's fine. It be like that, especially on a Sunday, whether there's a holiday or not, you know? Let's see. I keep laughing at it. This is called Succubus. Oh, and I got your message, Mo. That's all right. Do what you gotta do. You can run it back later. Succubus. 1 second. Getting messages. Okay. Succubus. I want you all the time. Even if I saw you the day before, swallowed you hours earlier, had you pinned to the floor, taking each drop of suction as I rode and milked you to your core, even if I screamed a couple days ago in blissful agony from the persistent and heavy orgasms, the clenching and wringing that crashed a waterfall down my thighs, precious water kissing my ankles and the tops of my feet. Even though I can still feel the wonderful ache, the glorious soreness that is you lingering between my legs, I still long to have you throbbing between my lips, then squeezing back inside. I'm always satisfied, but I need you all the time. So, so the show's usually about an hour, sometimes an hour and a half if we're really going in on conversations and stuff. Um, Again, bi-weekly, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes I pop on a Friday in between just to. Last time I did a giveaway. And that's another thing I wanted to say. Don't mess around and get yourself blocked because you're going to be blocked from the giveaways. And I literally do give things away. I ain't got it. You know? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got it. But I still give things away. So, especially with this season of giving coming up, it's going to be giveaways. Don't get yourself blocked. This is a peaceful space, no shaming whatsoever. It's not tolerated. It's not okay. It's not cool or nothing. Okay. Everyone's welcome as long as you could act right. Like just hang out. That's it. Anyway, back to the red light. Let's see. One more. And then I'll read the poem that I always end the show with since I wrote it. Because we need to hear it. Let's see. Oh yeah. One of the favorites, another one of the favorites. Raw. This is from Soft and Wet Dreams Volume 2. Volume 1 and 2 is available. 3 is on the way. I also have Take My Hand and Love or something like that. So a few books to enjoy. Links are in my bio. And also there's links on my website, www.thebubblecreator.com. This is called Raw. I'm gonna tear a hole in my fishnets, even though there are some that come like that. I'd rather show my hunger. I'm starving, so wet. Hurry, grab a chair so I can ride into the sunset. Sun rays and moonbeams reflecting through the strands of our curly crowns. Even though I'm sitting up, you hold me down. Gently grip my neck, your arm keeping me steady so I don't fall off. Even when I start shaking and crying, I keep on riding until you groan and yell your pleasure, bucking inside of me, knocking down every door of my castle with the force of it. I scream again, lavishing you with feverishly wet tongue kisses, moaning between your teeth, gasping in awe. The pleasure is unbelievable. I feel like an animal, a wildling, humping and grinding in a frenzy, even as you spill your secrets deep inside of me, pulsing within the sauna, nestled inside the hole I tore in my fishnets, even though there are some that come like that. Okay, we are coming to the end of the show. So I'm gonna end it with pièce de résistance. We are living, building and thriving, so alive, not just surviving. It's a renaissance. La pièce de résistance. The creatives need to unite if we are all to win. Let's not pretend that this isn't a fight in the time of bots and beings, holiday snatching, planes falling from the sky like gum no longer stuck to the ceiling. One thing isn't changing us. Our eclectic, magnificently creative minds, our skills and talents, our very energy is life. We breathe life into this world with our art, our words, our movements, our very joy. We breathe life into ourselves and into each other. We are so alive, magic firing in our brains. Les pièces de résistance. It's a renaissance. You heard? Okay, we did it. After all the trouble, trial, and tribulations, Crystals and Whispers is back. I'm gonna figure out the schematics of how, maybe do add Crystals and Whispers to the logo or something. I don't know. Always be marketing. I got bills. But that's not my why. Beautiful, beautiful show. Thank you. The bill's not my why. That's what I got a job for. Mental health is wealth for all of us. And creatives need to unite. It's about style, child. Each one teach one. All my hashtags are my why. Okay? The Bronx raised me to be a good person. And a little wild, but mostly calm. So I'll see you guys next time. Everybody have fun. If you missed it and you wish, please run this back. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy this moment of peace. Toodles.